going on, guys? Gilly Writes Comics here. I know it's been a long time since I posted a video, but I have been hard at work with Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. It's been a long journey, and today I'm going on a long road trip to pick up 500 copies of the book for my Indiegogo backers. Thank you guys so much for making GROM a reality, and it's going to be a great ride, and I'll keep you guys up to date. So on my way to Direct Impressions, the printer that's printing out GROM, and now's actually a good time to reflect a little bit on everything that we've been through in the production of Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. We were on a great rhythm, and things were looking up and up, and of course we had the global pandemic, and it hit us pretty damn hard. I know there were issues with our artist Sebastian. His wife had lost her job, and you know, there's a lot of pressure when your spouse brings in a good amount of income, loses their job, and you know, you're left scrambling and trying to figure out how to make even more to, you know, put food on the table, right? My wife as well, she had her hours cut drastically. It was depressing mentally because I got my colorist and letterer from Brazil, and I got Sebastian, he's Uruguay. So my team's in South America. I'm based in South Florida, and you know, there's lockdowns, there's, you know, in the beginning there's just things going on, and you know, that's, you know, it's not normal. You know, when you're used to having your studio and used to getting into the mental mindset of creating some awesome GROM comic book pages, and you got, you know, the wife home, you got the kid home, you know, for a long time, you know, like it's hard to get back into your flow. And I know that was something that happened that really hit us hard, that we weren't expecting. Then we also had our letterer Davey. His father was really sick, hospital ridden, and our letterer was going through a lot. There was a lot of stuff going on. And then the real big whammy of it all, the most tragic thing that could happen, was also during that time. Sebastian was waiting to usher in a new daughter to the family. It was supposed to be a time of celebration and joy. His daughter Alyssa sadly, tragically passed away at birth, and that's just as devastating as it could come. I mean, so that was another thing that, you know, derailed a lot of the production, and rightfully so, because as a creator, I write. It'd be hard for me to get into the mind frame to continue or write GROM if, you know, I had something like that happen. My wife now is pregnant. She's almost closing in on 9 months, and it's gonna be a girl, and I can't imagine that feeling of we're waiting to celebrate and God forbid she would pass away. So when I heard that news, I was, you know, I was in anguish, much like Sebastian. Not as much, obviously, but I can relate because I'm also a dad, and that's a world crashing down on you. And he is the quintessential professional, because, you know, after he mourned, you know, he got back to getting into a flow, and GROM was his escape, and it was his outlet, and we were able to get into eventually a good rhythm. So what you guys will be reading, what you guys hold in your hands, it's an emotional journey, filled with joy, filled with passion, elation, and pain. and suffering. What you guys will hold in your hand is a piece of Sebastian's soul, and like I said, it's crazy and devastating. I can't even, unreal. I wouldn't even want to be in that position. I can't even imagine that. But you know, I soldier on with him. You know, I laugh with him and I cried with him, and I'm there with him, and we're on this journey together with GROM, and you guys are a part of it. And for you guys that sent us the nice messages, the comforting messages, we appreciate that, because it's, you know, it's reassuring and it's heartwarming, and it's sometimes that, believe it or not, is the little energy kick that you need to get going. So I can't wait to show you guys the book. I'm going to be seeing it for the first time myself, and we finished it. 120 plus pages. It's going to be amazing. It's an experience, you guys. You guys got a part of our soul, and you guys are part of the life force that's Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. So I just want to touch on that, and the road trip continues, and I'll keep you updated when we get closer to unboxing Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. Over 2.5 hours later, we are finally here to pick up GROM. Direct impressions. Let's see if we can get some GROM. All right, guys, GROM is about to be handed to me by Rich from Comic Impressions, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Real quick, I gotta give you a handshake. Awesome. So this is GROM. This is gonna be coming to you guys very, very soon. And whew, I can't even switch the camera around. Let's just take a quick look right here. I'll do a more in-depth look, obviously, later, guys. But this thing looks glorious, simply glorious. Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. I'm telling you, man, when you get tired of what mainstream does, you gotta make your own shit. This thing is glorious. Oh my God. All right, so looks like a storm's a brewing. I got my boxes of GROM in the back in the trunk. I'm ready to get back home, but I pray I get there safe, because I wanted you guys to get GROM in one piece. So Lord Almighty, take me home. Take me and these space capybaras home. Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. Made it back. We got a lot of boxes. A lot of boxes of GROM. It was a hell of a journey. Can't wait to get these books in your hands, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. Big, big thanks. We got a lot more fun to come. Later. Bye-bye.
Bye.